What's up, guys? Happy Friday. I wanted to do a little chit chat on when anxiety attacks and when you get into that mindset that you just feel like you're out of control and you feel just defeated, lost, and just overall just unhappy. I really struggled with anxiety for most of my life, and to be honest, I still have a lot of moments where I just feel like I haven't made any progress. And so this is a video to try to help you and to guide you into getting to that place where you can manage your anxiety and you don't feel those just invasive, terrible thoughts that just take over and just cause you to just overthink everything. And it's not a good place when you're waking up every single day and you don't feel good and you don't feel happy, and I'm here to help. So the things that I feel like really have helped me over the years and just managing my anxiety and getting to the place I am now is focusing on your blessings. It is so easy to get anxiety nowadays with social media and all of these comparisons, and I really think that anxiety has skyrocketed, and depression and all of these things that we go through, these toxic mental emotions that we have to deal with on the daily, is because of social media. I mean, we're constantly comparing our lives to everybody else, our relationships, our jobs, money, material things. This person just bought a house. This person just got engaged. My life isn't where it needs to be. You were made to make an impact on this earth for a reason, and don't ever doubt yourself, ever. If anybody tells you that's in your circle that tells you you aren't good enough, that you don't have what it takes, they need to go. And your inner circle is super important. The people that are around you need to be people that add value to your life. If they talk about you, if they're two-faced, if they're bringing you down, then those aren't the people that you need to be around. And I'm someone that I used to just want to be liked by everyone, and I am a people pleaser and I put everybody before me, but I was sacrificing having those deep connections because I was so worried about everybody accepting me for who I am. You have to accept yourself for you, and people that are supposed to be in your life will gravitate towards that energy that you're putting out because you know who you are. And the biggest thing is finding out who you are, and that's going to elevate your happiness in the long run if you really spend time doing the inner work, figuring out who you are. To be very selective about the energy that you're putting out on the daily, and that means maybe getting rid of certain relationships that are bringing you down or that are causing you anxiety. And when you're around certain people and they just make you anxious. You're just anxious for no reason, and you're like, what is going on? And you can feel it in your body. Like, those are the type of things, the mental notes that you need to take. So inner circle is one, counting your blessings. There is so many times where there has been negative situations that have brought me to the next level. And when you look back, you're like, oh, that's why that happened. So sometimes if you just change your perspective when you're in a moment and you're like, I feel like just bad, I don't feel good, take a second and start to think about it logically, break it down, because anxiety is just irrational thinking. You're in a moment, you can't think rationally or logically, and you're just suffocating in these negative emotions. And what you need to do is take a step back, get out a pen and paper, and start writing down things logically, because we always have something to be grateful for. We always have something to be blessed for. I mean, right now I'm completely out of my routine. I miss my other dog in Tampa. I miss my apartment, but my boyfriend needs me right now, and I love him, and I'm happy that I can be here, and I would much rather be here with him than not here. So in this moment right now, is my environment where I want it to be? Am I happy necessarily with where I'm at right now? Yes, in perspective, because things could be a lot worse, and this is allowing us to be together. And so that's where you have to trick your mind, and when it wants to be negative and when you're getting yourself in that dark place, you got to backtrack and really start to break it down, and then you'll see the upside in the situation. You'll see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that is really going to help you. Happiness isn't something that we're chasing. Happiness is something within. And anxiety will make you and trick you into thinking that you're unhappy. But you are in control of your happiness. And happiness comes from faith. And faith has to be the center of your life. You have to trust that your life is on its own path for its own reason. And if you're doing everything that you can. And if you're doing everything that you can to get to where you want to be, then trust the process, because sometimes certain things happen for a reason. And life is all about ups and downs. But to get that mental stability, you really have to be in control of your thinking. And your thinking starts with you. But don't be so hard on yourself, because changing your thinking is not something that's just gonna happen overnight. And you watching this video, I hope that it helps you and motivates you to start changing the way that you think. But just watching this video, you're not going to instantly magically change, you know? And that's what I think we put so much pressure on ourselves for so long, is that we just want to change overnight. And if we don't change overnight, we want this quick fix to everything. I feel like our generation is, and I hate to say it that way, but even me, like, you know, we want to start a business, and if we put out one post and it doesn't do well, then we just give up. Or our workout program or our diet program, if we don't see results after 8 weeks, we just give up. We compare ourselves to everybody else, and we never think we're good enough. You are good enough. You are special in your own way, and you are going to be anything that you want to be. You can do anything that you want to do. Don't let your mind trick you. Your mind is developed to protect you. So when you want to go out of your comfort zone, it's like, no, chill. What are you doing? I don't like that. Tell your comfort zone, see you later. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to accomplish my dreams, and I don't care what you think. Talk back to yourself sometimes. I do all the time. People probably think I'm crazy. But changing your perspective will literally change your life. And I've been saying this for years. In the moments that I find myself with crippling anxiety, I know I didn't do the discipline that I needed to up here. So I hope this little chat helped you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'm chilling up here in South Dakota. The weather is finally getting nicer. I'm really excited. We are officially heading back to Tampa in about 3 weeks, and Kyle is doing good. If you're new here, my boyfriend got ACL surgery and he tore his meniscus, so I came up to South Dakota from Tampa to be with him, and yeah, I couldn't be happier with him and I right now. He literally is the best. But anyway, change your mindset, change your life. Talk to you guys in the next one.